When you're driving through the outback in your trusty ute, it's a good time to start songwriting. Well, it worked for my next guest anyway. Audrey Auld, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Love to meet you.
Thank you.
Now, tell us about this story. You were driving through the outback and you thought, might start songwriting.
Well, yeah, I kind of travelled around the outback in the Kimberleys, and I think it's a classic thing for songwriters. They often write when they're driving because it's got to do with your left and right side of the brain.
What, driving?
Well, I was wondering, have you got a left and a right, Duncan?
Fine, I'm sure I've got one in me somewhere. But so you're driving around, you're having a good look at outback Australia.
Yeah, and it gets that part of your brain going where you kind of, the creative stuff starts happening.
Were you listening to the radio with the country music on the radio during the outback, or?
No, actually, just a lot of gospel, black gospel music.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, screaming, wailing my head off in the middle of nowhere.
But you're a Tasmanian, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, Tasmanian to country singer. How does that work?
Yeah, it's pretty strange because there's not a great country scene down there. There's a sort of bit up the north, but I'm from down south, and I actually grew up with like classical music and jazz. My dad's like a Dixieland piano player, and my second father is a trumpet player, so a lot of kind of Louis Armstrong and stuff like that in the house. So no country music until a little later, really. Probably hearing, you know, Tammy doing Stand By Your Man and, you know, those standards that we all hear. But Patsy Cline was the one that really kind of made my ears prick up, and Dwight Yoakam and Lowell Lovett, you know, that kind of stuff that came out in the 80s that was kind of a bit fresh and different.
Randy Travis.
Yep, he's a good one.
Yeah, he's a good one. Now,
you just like saying it, don't you?
Yeah, Randy Travis. Now, your new album, or your album's called The Fallen. Tell us about that.
Well, it's 12 songs, and I wrote 10 of them myself, and I produced the album myself, and it's pretty much a country album. There's a few songs. It's quite diverse. There's a lot of different styles on there, and it's pretty much about that kind of human thing of falling in love, or falling down in bars, falling off the rails.
Falling down in bars?
Falling out of love, you know, all those kind of being out of control of what happens to you and your emotions. How
do you find the whole music scene? Because, like, everything can be brand new to you, but you're basically doing the whole thing yourself. Yeah,
I am, actually. I really enjoy that. I've set up my own label with Bill Chambers. It's called recklessrecords.com. That's our website. And we released an album a couple of years ago called Looking Back to Sea, which is all sort of classic country duets. And yeah, we do all the promotion, and started off doing the distribution ourselves. Now we through Shock Records. So it's really satisfying as an independent artist when you get, well, you know, to go on a TV show and to talk about your own label and your own everything. Yeah, because it is tough when you're just kind of doing it on your own, but it's great. Okay, Audrey, now we're going to hear a song from a new album. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Right after the Marketplace, we're going to hear from Audrey Auld in a new album, The Fallen. Welcome back. Singer-songwriter Audrey Auld has agreed to perform something for us, and Michael and Stuart, thank you very much for joining us on the morning shift. Now, what's this song called? This song's called Shove It. Shove It? What's the story behind Shove It? Oh, I suppose it's inspired by the joys of being in love.
Shove it. You use it a lot when you're in love? Okay, fantastic. Anyway,
don't you?
Yeah, here's Audrey Auld, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you can't shove it, 'cause I don't love it. I'm about to go and get gone. The way you're acting is so distracting. I'm thinking that before too long, I'll be walking while you're still talking about everything I'm doing wrong. Well, you can't shove it, 'cause I don't love it. I'm about to go and get gone. Well, ever since you left me, you were out to get me, but I wasn't running too fast. I thought he's a cutie, you're a sweet patootie, and this one is gonna last. Long comes trouble, you burst my bubble, and everything is coming apart. If you don't get it, then you regret it, 'cause you ain't breaking my heart. So you can't shove it, 'cause I don't love it. I'm about to go and get gone. The way you're acting is so distracting. I'm thinking that before too long, I'll be walking while you're still talking about everything I'm doing wrong. But you can't shove it, 'cause I don't love it. I'm about to go and get gone. Hey, Street! Oh.
You're back